Hi everyone, this is a video for the guy that I'm trying to make a trade with. First things first, I haven't been using this since Barriet 12, 2014. I think it was Barriet 12, so this year's Barriet. And I noticed that it wasn't firing as it should be now when I was test firing, just to make sure that it chrono what it should. And it seemed like the piston head had, well, it broke. So if you have a plastic piston head with metal molded inside, be very careful that it doesn't break, because then when you fire it, it seems like it's working, but the BBs are just rolling out the barrel. So when I was in there, I put in a new piston head that also which is a silent piston head, which needs a different kind of cylinder head, and I had a nozzle to it that was really that had very good compression. So I changed out more or less these parts, plus putting in a new piston head. I will be sending this with the gun, just in case. Other than that, I have rethreaded the upper to receive the Mad Bull Diablo front. I have made a little different things to the back here to make you able to have a stock. Original parts now will come with it is the original front sight, or original back piece, who has a QD mount in it. Something that ICS gives is some kind of tool for something. I have never used it. I don't really know what it's used for. Original front part. I can't swear that this will fit together with no problem, since I have rethreaded it. Original, what do you call it? Switch assembly. But this one is for front end use, and right now it's wired to the back. You will also get the extra piece with the fuse. That was for the back part, but I don't like the fuses, so I took it off. Also, the PWS tool to either fasten or loosen the front. I will be sending that with you, with original packaging as well. You will get the boxes for both the front end and the stock. The front end, you will get the small piece of paper who will explain how to take it off, and the C-clips that came with it. I was using O-rings instead, just because I don't like having C-rings, and just in case something breaks or something, I have to take it off. I don't want to have to scratch the metal to get them off. Test firing. To get the stock off, you will need first of all a tool to be able to do it, where I don't know where I actually put it. Okay, I'll take another tube. There's a small screw on top of the stock piece, which is just for alignment. Then you push in this button, which is also used to be able to slide it anywhere you want it. And next, you just take the wiring. Let's see. On safe, the piece that makes the trigger not being able to pull back is broken. I will be giving you a link and where to buy a new one. But I make sure that it doesn't have any contact. So safe is still safe. Semi. ICSs do that sometimes, especially with 11.1 lipos. So if you don't want it to go full auto on semi, use 7.4s. I use 11.1s because the rest of my guns need 11.1, and I don't feel like buying a complete separate line of batteries for one gun. So you can see, as long as you're fast pulling the trigger back and hold it back, it will fire semi. On auto, it fires auto. Back to safe. Yeah. As I said, get the plastic piece. It's not foolproof. And to make sure that it goes back, ICS M4 style. I don't remember if I said in the beginning of the video, so I'll say it again. Test fired it. I got 90 meters per second out of it with 0.28 gram BBs, which is about 1.1 joules. When I was firing it, I got out about 50 to 60 meters of efficient fire, where I could still point it somewhere into that direction, it would still hit it, and I didn't have to do the artillery version of shooting up BBs and hope something happens. For the battery size, I have the full length stick batteries, because these fit in most of my guns. It will fit in the back all the way in, but the wires will still be out. If you don't want that happening, get smaller type batteries, which are like 2/3 of this one. They got a little less milliamps, but you can still get them in 11 volt 7.4 or whatever you would like there. More than that, there's not much to say. Any questions, either email me or PM me or write in the description below. And I'll be posting a link to where how I made this gun, and also the link to JBB Guns for the plastic part, and he specializes in ICS, so if you have a problem with ICS, he's the person to go to. More than that, I wish you a nice weekend, and seeing you soon again. Bye.